Hey, yo, good evening, viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler, and welcome to the channel that wake this morning and check the price, and I took a deep breath. Bitcoin's real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey. What's up, Bitcoin? That is a true question. What is going on with Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets? Yesterday, I talked about the Golden Cross and explained it was possibly signaling a price rally. And boy, did the price rally. Looking at the 24-hour chart from yesterday, we can see a major pump that happened. Bitcoin was hovering around 5,500 for about 24 hours. Then boom, the price stair-stepped its way up over $300 in hours and started to settle above $5,800. Will this price continue to rally, or will the price come crashing down? That is what I want to talk about today, the possible outcomes and theories of what will happen, especially with Tether and the Bitfinex scandal still a real threat. Now, I'm sure most of you have watched my video investigation into the Bitfinex and Tether scandal. If not, what are you waiting for? It's in the description of this video. Bitfinex has been playing a dangerous game for far too long, and it's starting to catch up with them. Investigations are happening and people involved are getting arrested, like Reggie Fowler, former co-owner of the Minnesota Vikings, and Ravid Yosef. These two were providing illegal banking operations to cryptocurrency exchanges like Bitfinex through Global Trading Solutions, which provided services for Crypto Capital Corp. Crypto Capital are the ones named in the New York AG investigation for losing $850 million. Like I explained in my video, big Bitcoin and crypto whales are all somehow involved. The owners of Bitfinex, Roger Ver, Brock Pierce, the exchange that should not be named, and their CEO, Justin Son of Tron. But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
Eric Voorhees of Shapeshift, and possibly even Reeve Collins, who helped create Tether. These are the big boys in the industry, some of the whales who have amassed large amounts of wealth in crypto and Bitcoin. So let us begin with scenario number one. This is price manipulation, and these big boys know the Tether bomb is about to explode once regulators take it down. So they are performing one last epic pump to eventually dump on all the retail investors, crashing the market so they can cash out. There are signs that the implosion of Bitfinex and Tether may be coming, as people are taking their crypto off the exchange in massive chunks. As we can see from this chart of the Bitcoin cold storage wallet on Bitfinex, people are taking their Bitcoin off and getting it into a safe place. The USD balance and the Bitcoin balance is crashing. The cold wallet had nearly 120,000 Bitcoin since February, but in just a couple days, over 30,000 Bitcoin have been taken off the exchange. This isn't only with Bitcoin, but Ethereum is getting taken off the exchange. The Bitfinex cold wallet has declined by over 40% in the last week. There is under $180 million left, and this will continue to shrink as the days go on. This is what you call an old-fashioned bank run. Although the biggest sign the implosion is coming is from the premium you are paying for Bitcoin on Bitfinex. Early yesterday, the spread was plus $400, but has since come down to nearly $300 when compared with other exchanges. So what happened right before Mt. Gox exploded? A bank run on their exchange, and the premium was over $100. This was when Bitcoin was a lot lower, so these spreads are actually quite close. Now, I'm going to show you guys a secret recording of the Whale Pool Group, who includes shareholders of Bitfinex. And in this recording, Phil Potter, Chief Strategic Officer for Bitfinex, is in on the conversation.
I'm the fireman. Let's pull this fire.
I will sacrifice
are we going to burn it or are we going to save it?
That is going to remain the best quote.
Fister can say, show me your money a few more times.
I'm tired of trading shit coins. I want to see some real thing here. Okay? Let's just do this. It is not hard. It doesn't take rocket scientists. It doesn't take academic thinking to move a fucking price upwards. Start thinking like me, okay? Start thinking like me. and just do what I say. Move the price upward. Sell it
What I
tomorrow
sell to you.
to somebody else that wants to buy higher.
Oh my god.
And tell them to move the price upward, and let's do this, globally. Clockwise, time zone after time zone after time zone, and then we do the same thing tomorrow, just do the game of telephone. First stick and said we're going up, so we're going up. And if we're not going up, it's your fault, not my fault.
I love it.
That's the nail in the coffin.
Exactly. You know wisdom when you hear it.
Phil, we're disappointed. We're disappointed that Finex has not been able to move the market up, has not been able
Finex
to buy.
is an exchange, for fuck's sake. You're the people using Finex and BTC and Bitstamp. You move the fucking price up. Be the trader you are, move the price up. Tell people to gang up with you. You played World of Warcraft. You ever won one of those battles? You did it with all your friends going in the same direction.
Guys.
This is the game of coins. And you want to have coins, or you want to hold dollars? What do you want? You want to go up, or you want to go down?
Awesome.
I want to go up.
When you play the game of coins, you win or die.
I always win. You guys always die if you play against me. I'm saying we're going to go up. And we have internet business for the whole year to go around for all of us. I say we go down. What happens? None of us have any business on the internet for this year, so we go up. And we tell our people to get into Bitcoin now before it's too late, because we're going up. Of course, it's action here.
Channel. In this
Yeah.
channel.
We
Forget
had
the
an all-time high
AFKs and
today.
everybody else.
Phil, talk.
We had
Speak,
160
Phil.
people on.
I think we should have first stick and whatever your name is. You should have your own room where your rant is just played on loop 24/7. And if you need it, just go in that room.
I am first stick, and so I am omnipresent anyway. You you can always find me.
You just did more for Bitcoin than the Bitcoin Foundation ever did.
This recording was found by the one and only Bitfinex and shows you they plan pumps in coordination. Goes to show you exactly what goes on with the whales. They are laughing, trying to create FOMO, and they could be up to this as we speak. Need more fuel for the Tether fire? Chico Crypto has it. The exchange, who should not be named, was the largest holder of Tether for over a year now. Now, I played the video in my last Tether video a few days ago, but we should look at this part again.
Now, I did want to ask you as well, there's been a lot of accusations made against the guys over at Tether. How do you feel about that situation? What are your thoughts on it?
My general feeling is that there's always more FUD in the community than there are positive things. And the FUD is usually more overreactive. I did meet with the key guy from Bitfinex in person a couple of weeks ago, and we did talk about this issue. And there was a couple of other guys who I trust to a fairly high degree. They said they have looked at the accounts.
He says he met with Tether a couple days ago, then switches to a couple weeks. So it's obvious he meets with them on a consistent basis. He basically says it's FUD, and people he trusts have seen Bitfinex's bank accounts. So just last week, when the news of the Tether scandal dropped, I checked out the Tether rich list in a live stream just to show the biggest players involved. And this exchange was #1 with over 782 million Tether. Luckily, I caught it. Well, the CEO of the exchange, who should not be named, announced on Twitter they would be moving their USDT funds into a new cold storage address in one large transaction. That is the key here, one large transaction. Let's see what has happened. Well, that address has been drained, and there were about 10 transactions draining their original cold storage wallet. But they all got moved to this address, which begins with 1FOW. And this currently only holds just over 35 million Tether, while the original only holds just over 18 million. That's about 47 million. What happened to the other 700 million? Luckily, we have the Omni blockchain to see what has happened. From their new cold storage address where all the funds were sent, there have been thousands upon thousands of different transactions to hundreds, if not thousands of different addresses. The transactions are all in small amounts too, never sent to the same address. What the hell is going on? Well, through research, I found the newest cold storage address through the thousands upon thousands of transactions. Here is a new cold Tether address, and it holds just over 600 million USDT. What's weird is this address doesn't show up on the Tether rich list. So with the other cold storages, that means they have under 650 million Tether. This means they are mixing $100 million of Tether, which is obvious from the thousands of small transactions from the one FOW address. Now, to do what with? This leads me into my next theory. Whales, including this exchange, are unloading their Tether into Bitcoin, pushing up the price. It makes sense too, from the large amount of transactions in tiny increments. It makes me think they have a team who is mixing the coins so it will be hard to trace. They are then sending them to multiple exchanges and buying up Bitcoin because they know Tether is going to go down. I mean, the definition of a mixer is breaking your coins into many different parts and then mixing those parts with other broken parts to avoid detection and traceability. With the mass amount of Bitcoin and profit made from this hustle, they will create their own stablecoin, which has been pretty much confirmed by the CEO. A person posted about the issuing of their own stablecoin on their chain, and Sneaky CZ tweeted, "Be careful what you wish for." I'm telling you viewers, it's currently in motion, and it's actually scary to think of. If they launch their own stablecoin on their own chain, they control all the validator nodes. They will become a Tether printer, but on steroids. There is no way you can trust what their blockchain says because they can edit it as they please. The exchange, who should not be named, is currently trying to take over the market, and Chico Crypto isn't going to let it happen. Cheers. I'll see you next time.